Okay. I think it's time. It is time. It is time. Hello. How's it going? What are we doing today? It's an excellent question. Excellent question. So, we are handling. Hmm. Let's see here. Oh, that's bothering me. Oh, that's bothering me. Ooh, I don't like that. I need to fix that real quick. So, do you see what I'm talking about here? Look at this. In the command palette, when I start to type something, let's type monkey. Oh, it just disappears. Ooh. Something is funky with my overlay here. Something be funky. How do I fix this? Let's see. Sidebar, panel, terminal, scroll bar, widgets, get decorations, activity bar. No, that's the wrong thing. Title bar, inputs. Inputs? Here we go. This is it. Active foreground? No. Placeholder foreground. Okay, they have it as a blue color. Wait. Okay, that's that one. That's that. Input option. I don't know if that's changing. Oh my gosh. VS Code, edit, theme, keys. 1 second. Technical difficulties. I don't know. No, it's not that. No, it's not that. Settings. Settings.json. Let's just go there. Let's see. Do I still have it open? That's the turnaround app. We don't need that. That's the Connect IQ. That's the activity streamer server. This is the garment overlay. Okay, so this was the one. Settings. Edit settings.json. Okay, so now we want the editor command no. This is annoying. All I want are the key bindings. There we go. No. Damn it. Settings. Then I want the different keys. VS Code, editor, VS Code, settings, color, keys. Gosh, I had this open at some time and now I can't find it. That's super annoying. All right, let's see. So this is the right area. So let's see. Input placeholder. Let's just start typing that. Input. Input foreground. All right, let's see. Oh boy, that's not what we want. It's like, oh, it's not that. Input. Input option, active foreground. Let's see. No. Foreground colors of activated options in input fields. Quick input list. Focus foreground. That could be it. Ah. Okay. Well, no, that edits the default color, like the selected color. Okay, so we're getting close. Quick input. Oh gosh, I can't handle that. So it's not that. Quick input list. See, even with this, it's like not. Mm. Oh my gosh. Just do the thing. Just do the thing. I swear. Picker group. Oh. Oh. Okay, that's that. Okay, let's try picker group. Maybe that's the one. Picker group dot foreground? No, we know it's not that. Okay, we know it's something blue. We know it's something blue. Oh, goodness. Are we sure it's not this one? No, because that edits that color. Oh my gosh. I'm going to spend way too much time on this. It must be fixed. It must be fixed. Activity bar badge background. Selection background. Sidebar, status bar, title bar, inputs. Gosh, they just have too much stuff. Too much stuff. Foreground. Let's see. Description, editor, info, foreground. Editor, cursor, foreground, profile badge. Highlight foreground. Maybe that's the one. Oh. Oh. Yes, that's the one. Okay. So, we must make it just this. This is fine. For everything, for pretty much everything that I've had to fix, that's the color that works. Just because, let's see. Monkey C. Yeah, it's visible. No problem. Great, beautiful, wonderful. Okay. We can be done with that now. Nope. That's the stream. Did the thing. Done. Done. Okay. let us proceed. Let us proceed. Let us proceed. Okay. So, we were working on the Garmin C. That's the activity streamer. We don't need that right now. We want this one. Don't save because that would overwrite some of the things. So we don't want that. We don't want that. All right. So activity view. So if we have a TTS, we're going to vibrate, and then we need to activity view behavior. I have to remind myself where I was. Okay. So we need to have a on back button here. And on back, we are going to check if mview dot has TTS request. Okay, if that's true, then we're going to want to open up a menu. So this is on activity menu. Activity menu. On activity menu. Okay. We're going to want to open up a new one on, what sort of menu is this for? So this menu is going to let you choose. What's going to let you choose? It's going to let you choose whether or not to approve it. So it's going to have three options. It's going to send, or review, I guess, approve, and deny. Okay. So this will be open TTS menu. Okay. Open TTS menu. Function open TTS menu. And oh, you know what we're forgetting? Semicolons. All right, open TTS menu. And we are going to create a new menu here. What does pause selected do? Okay, so we're going to want to do that as well. So pause selected. I don't know why we're calling it pause selected, but that's going to pause well, actually, no, we don't want to pause the activity. The whole point of this is that we can do this while we're exercising. Yeah, so we don't want to pause. But we do want to create a new menu. So we're going to do this. We can essentially copy this whole thing here. Okay, we're going to call this review TTS. And then the on back for this is just will be the actually the approve and the deny. So we'll have review. So this item, this will send a request to the phone. This will send a read request. Maybe I should call it read. Read TTS. Review TTS. I like review better. Review TTS. This will send a message to the phone to play TTS. Okay. Then we're going to have approve and deny. Var review. Var approve. Var deny. Okay. Review ID. Approve ID. Deny ID. Yep. Good. So we'll change this to review ID. Approve ID. And what did I write this as? Deny ID. Cool. Okay, so there we go. And then what are we doing next here? So we have our items. We create a new activity menu delegate. We push the menu delegate with okay, and this is the UI. Okay. Delegate, slide immediate, return true. Okay, that should be good. Now, we need to create a new delegate to handle the responses to this. So let's create a new one here. New file. This is TTS review delegate .mc. What? Oh my gosh. That is wrong. That is wrong. Move to trash. That's trash. I really need to figure out my shortcuts better. Okay, so TTS review TTS delegate .mc. There it is. That's what we wanted. Now, if we go to the activity menu delegate, this gives us a nice pattern to follow. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. Okay. Review TTS delegate. Okay, we initialize it. We do all that. Good. You know what I really need to do? Is I really need to figure out my logo. But things must be built. Not enough time in the day. So we have that review TTS delegate. So then we do msource was selected. So we go back here. Was selected. Okay. Looks like we have this done a couple of different ways. So case approve. Let's see. Review ID. Okay. Case approve ID. Case deny ID. Then we have to handle all those things. So review ID. What are we going to do? So for this, we are actually going to, what are we going to do here? Oh, that looks better. In this case, we are going to send message to phone. In this case, and we also have in this case. Inform server approve. Inform server deny. Okay, that should work. What we need to have for each of these TTS messages is some sort of ID, right? So when we send that information down, we're able to respond with, "Oh, hey, by the way, I don't approve." Which we haven't built out yet. Okay. Nice. We're already there. Let's fix some formatting here. Fix some formatting there. I don't really like this style, so we're going to get rid of that. There. It's a little bit more consistent. This is how you do a switch statement in Monkey C. You know, one thing I want to see here is, do I still have a long-standing to-do of, yeah, we still need to fix this. Okay. Still need to fix that. Okay. So, do we have the inputs ready to handle this? Not really. I think I'm going to make a different communication controller for this. Well, I don't know. Okay, let's ask ourselves this question. Do we need so here, this will be our function. Function TTS TTS update TTS status. That's going to take in a status, which will be as a string, and it will take in the ID as a string. Okay, and then here, send message to server with status and ID. Okay. Okie dokie. Var com controller is equal to communication new communication controller. So there we go. We've initiated that. And that's the wrong spot to do that. Save. Go back here. Do I really need to send this back? I really don't, do I? I really don't. Seems kind of silly to just send it back, right? Why don't I just handle it in the TTS delegate? Yeah, okay. Well, that's fine with me. Yeah, that should be fine because we don't really need to update any UI, right? So let's do this. And then that way there's not too much going on in there. Okay. So then we'll just copy what we did here. Okay. Cool. Let's save it here. Then we're going to have a comms controller. Comms controller dot send update TTS something or other. What did I call it? Update TT. I called it TT. Yeah, TTS status. Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna need to know the ID. How am I gonna get that? Because I know the status. The status is going to be. Wait, actually, this is wrong. The status is going to be approve. But I need the ID. Some ID. This is going to be deny. And in each instance, we're going to want to go. We're going to want to pop the view back. Yep. Okay. Beautiful. So, how do I get the ID? I do not know. I do not know. We could have a. Yeah, we could just have like a global state. It's not great, but I think that's fine. Okay, storage. I know I'm using storage somewhere. Storage. Oh no. Here we are. So I'm thinking the watch will only have reference to one thing at a time, right? One thing at a time. And so we can just update this value as we go. Yeah. That should be fine. Okay, so where should that happen? Let's go to COM controller. In our COM controller, we send data callback, register device. Let's see. When we send activity data, we're actually going to get the information here. So we're going to do send activity data, which happens in the Garmin activity view delegate. Okay. Which has here. Then we're going to look at our TTS request. Okay. Here we handle the TTS. So we're going to store value, set. Oh, Jesus. I can't remember. Well, let's see. The communication controller for the register device, and our response. We also set. No, that's the one I'm writing right now. Set value. Okay. Cool. Set value. And our key, we're going to define globally here. Var TTS ID key. Oh, TTS ID key. Okay. So then let's go back. TTS ID key. Yep. And our value is actually going to be some data, but we're going to get a response in JSON. What is the JSON going to look like? What do we need? We need, let's see. ID, which will be some ID. We're going to need what do we need here? We need a message. Some message. And then we're probably going to need user. User name. Some username. Username. Cool. That seems good. Okay, so let's actually, we found the samples before. Oh, let's search for JSON. jQuery.js, JS, 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 oh my gosh, JS. How do I filter this? .mc. Star.mc. JSON data resource. Okay. All I really want to do is how do I read JSON? Response content type is JSON. Okay. That's good to know. Let's see. On receive, notify, invoke data. Where's this thing defined? Private var notify as a method. Okay, is equal to the handler. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's what they did. Each time you initialize it, you're going to have a handler. Huh, okay. Web request delegate. Let's just go here. Probably there. Web request delegate takes a new method on receive. View.method on receive. All right. So somewhere in here we have an on receive. Okay, so it just converts JSON to a dictionary. So the only thing we need to do is just tell it that the response type is going to be JSON. Yes. Yes, that's what we need to do. So let's go to COM controller. Send activity data. And then we need to do response type. Communications. Response. HTTP response content type. JSON. Okay, so now it knows that it's going to receive JSON, and it will already have separated out the information here. The data is going to be a dictionary or null. Okay, so now we can do when I set a value, can I set it to be, we need the documentation. Let's see. Here we go. Let's find the storage. Set value. Keys can be of the following type. Values can be of the following type. Oh, dictionary's not in there. Values can be of type array or dictionary containing the above list types. Oh, it can be. Okay, so let's just call this TTS data key. Data key. Yes, that is what we will call it. Keys. TTS data key. Okay. Data key. So now this is going to be essentially what we wrote here. This. I'm just going to copy that information in there so we never forget. Okay. All right. I'm going to go get a refresh on my coffee. I'll be right back. Hello? Hello? We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. All right. Let's do the thing. Okay, so this thing. Values can also be of type array or dictionary, containing the above items, which it does. String, string, string. It's all strings. We have a limit on the amount of stuff we can store, 32 kilobytes, which is a lot of data, so I'm not worried about it. All right, so now that we have this stuff stored, we need a way of limiting, I say, we need a way of clearing our storage. So let's see. Delete values. Delete the given key from an object. Get value. Get the data associated with the given key. Set value. So does get value have a empty thing? Returns the object or null if the key is not in the object store. So delete, what does delete do? Right here. Delete the given key. Deletes the given key. Oh boy, this is confusing. So it says it's called delete value, but really it's delete key. Come on. Come on. That's stupid. Don't be stupid. Okay. And so if we get a key, okay, so then that should be fine. So TTS. So we only want to store. I don't really want to do this. I want our server to be a bit smarter. Yeah, I'm not going to put this logic in here. I think the server needs to be the one to tell me. And if it updates something, then the watch shouldn't argue. It should just do the thing, right? Okay. So we're not going to put any delete information here. Let's go to our activity view delegate. So we set our value. And our value is our data. Okay, cool. So now, when we're sending information out, oh goodness. We're going to send up the ID only. The reason we want the message and the username is so that we could listen to both. So it would be like username said blah. And then for the TTS, we can just read out the message. I don't know that we need the username in there. Not sure. Usernames can be suspect sometimes. All right, so what are we doing here? Our communication controller. Update TTS. So luckily we don't need this anymore. Put a filter on this. It's going to be star.mc for the next time we search. Okay, we don't need this. The comms controller will just, it'll just know. It'll just know. Okay. So, now let's go here. So we're going to actually create a dictionary, which I believe we've done before. Yeah. Var params is equal to excuse me. It's equal to a dictionary where we have an ID, which is that right? Yeah. Alright, first we gotta get the actual thing. So var TTS data is equal to application storage get value of the $sign TTS data key. Okay, so if, oh gosh, if TTS data is not equal to null, then we can do all this, right? And let's just tab that forward. Okay. Now, our ID is going to be our TTS data dot as dictionary question mark. TTS data dot what about ID, and then our status would be whatever our status is here. Great. Okay, we have our params. We need our options now. Okay. I'm not going to put a response type because I don't actually know what it's going to be. That looks wrong. Yeah. Yes, correct. Okay. So now we're on to actually I want to tab all this forward. Now we actually need to send the request. Oh boy. Okay, so here we're going to communications make web request. We don't have a URL right now, so var URL is equal to base URL plus TTS. I don't know. Response? TTS. Let's just do response. Let's just do TTS for now. Simple. Keep it simple. All right. We should probably include our application, our API key. Yeah, we have to include our API key. So there's no reason in doing any of this if we don't have that. So then we do TTS / plus to send. Okay. Probably need semicolons after those things. And there we go. Now our callback hasn't been generated yet. And do we really care? No, we don't. So all we're going to have is print response. And this is going to be a generic function, print response as void. That will simply do this. Okay. Good. Good, good, good. System.print. I think that will put them on the same line. Not really sure. We'll see. Okay, so I don't think this can be generic just because it needs TTS success, TTS response failed. Okay. Good. Okay. So we kind of have it all set up now. Let's see what happens when we build it. Will it build? That is the question. Will it build? It will not build. And it won't build for the normal reasons. Semicolons. Fucking semicolons. Oh, we probably need to import application. Import toybox dot application. Okay, that should resolve that one. No viable alternative. Response type. We need a comma. Options, params, URL. That should be fine. Do I not need semicolons after? I don't know. I don't know. Probably not. Alright, we're down to 9 problems. That's an improvement. No viable alternative to input. Oh, probably a comma. That would probably help. Okay, that should resolve that. New communication controller. We didn't finish doing that, and that should resolve that, but we need semicolons. Okay, let's try this again. All right, we're down to 5 errors. We went from 19 to 9 to 5. Var expecting semicolon. Oh, so we do need the semicolons, you bastards. Okay. Will this be the one? No. 3. Will this be the one? Hell no. Now we have 11 problems. What the fuck? Undefined symbol ID. I don't know, dude. Options. Params. Params. What the fuck? It doesn't like TTS ID? Am I using the dictionary wrong? Okay, we are using the dictionary wrong. Get I guess ID. Okay, we went 19,953 and then back up to 11. So, we're not doing too great here. ID detected. Okay. That's fine. Item.getID. That'll do it. No, now we're up to 15 errors. Wait a second. Yeah. That checks out. Cannot find symbol. Cannot find com controller. Comms. Com. Oh boy. Okay, resolve that, resolve that. Okay. Nope. Build, build, build. Build the thing. Damn it. Build the thing. Oh, sweet Jesus. A build successful. It can happen. It can happen. So we need our server running. That's not what I wanted. Web request view, activity stream server. Oh, are we just... Yeah, all right. It was already running, so we're good. Let us start. Let us begin. Let us... put in some activity data. Let us start. Let us play. Okay. So now we're starting to actually get activity data. You see here it's coming through to the server. The server is not telling us that there is a TTS message. Nope. Data slash. Well, actually, it is telling us that. So we are sending some TTS value. But I have a suspicion that it is not actually a minus 400. Interesting. Minus 400. See, minus 400 is not an HTTPS response. So I have a suspicion that there are actually error codes. Oh my gosh. Well, that explains the minus 2 I was getting. Okay. So minus 400 is invalid HTTP body and network response. Essentially, it's expecting JSON, but it's getting a string. And it doesn't like it. So we actually need to send the correct JSON down from the server. Okay, transitioning over to Go. That's not what I want. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Okay. So here we're just sending some value. But what we really need to do is we need to send a JSON, which I can just kind of fib here. We're going to do... what does this error mean? How do I... Alright, I need to look up JSON Golang. Go by example. I like examples. We'll use two structs to demonstrate encoding and decoding custom types. Okay. Only exported fields will be encoded. Fields must start with capital letters to be exported. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Beautiful. So that's what that... What is this print? Can you show me the print? Do the print. So this is the first print. 1. Okay, so JSON Marshal of true, it prints out a 1. That's interesting. 1, 2.34, okay. Gopher. See, now we have a byte. No, what do we call this? A shit. What do we call this? Slice. Slice. That's the word. Slice. We have a slice. Okay, so this is a slice, which is essentially an array, a fancy array. And that will print out like that. Cool. And then we have this thing, which is a dictionary. Great. Great, great, great. And then what is this? So this is a dereferenced response 1, which is this type up here. And so in this one, they're not using this sort of thing, which I think is a way of naming stuff. So then let's see. Let's see what this changes. Okay, capital P in page is there, capital F in fruits. I see. So the difference is when you add this sort of backslash JSON and then the name, it will override the actual name in the response. So if you do want to capitalize, don't include that. If you don't, then don't. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. All right, that's easy enough. So let's go to our server. And let's make a struct. We're going to do a type. Let's actually combine these things here. Close that. Move this to the left. Oh, I can't do that. Move it to the right. For whatever reason, I need my code right in front of me. Move that to the right. Open up Brave. There we go. Okay, so we're doing a type. Let's see. Type. This will be TTS. TTS struct. Okay, now we're going to have a ID, which is of type string. We're going to, no, string. We're going to have a message. Which is of type string. No, you son of a... And a user name, which is of type string. Cool. Okay, now we need to do the black slashy thing. JSON. This is going to be ID. Backslashy thing, JSON. I'm pretty sure it's message. Let's see. And our keys, what do we say here? Oh, we just have MSG. Okay, we can do that. Okay, so let's just do MSG. Let's just make this MSG. And then backslash JSON user name. I forgot to put in the quotes. Okay. So now we're going to Marshall. Let's see. So we're going to create an instance of this. We're going to do TTS data is colon equal to response TTS ID is something. Message is hello you, and username is slovenly. Nope, slovenly. Yes, good. Okay, so there we have our TTS data, and we're going to TTS JSON. I know I could, combine these things, but I want to do this. Encoding JSON. Import encoding JSON. No. So then we do JSON marshaller. Marshall. Okay. Of TTS data. It has an error, but I don't want to handle that right now. So now we're going to send send. Do we have a send JSON? Send file, send status, send stream, send string. I guess we'll just do send string of TTS JSON. I'm surprised there's no send JSON. Let's see here. Okay, are there multiple structs? Because I feel like we need to... Let's actually go back to our here in our communications controller. This is the only time that we've actually expected JSON. Yeah, every other time we've just expected a string. Okay, so let's open up Fiber Golang. I really need to have this available so I can look at it. Yo, shut up. Okay, here. Client JSON. something. Var something fiber map? What the fuck is this? C dot status and then JSON. I mean, I probably don't. Let's see. Not that. Not that. That. Let's just comment that out for now. C.json. Converts any interface or string to JSON. Okay. I mean, sure. Can this just be TTS data? Does it need to be dereferenced? No, this. So maybe we don't need to do this. All right, let's run it. See what happens. Let's run it. I kind of like this, that my Garmin watch does not crash when something goes wrong, right? Okay, we've registered. Let's start. Let's begin. There we go. Hey, look at that. Slovenly, hello, and ID is something. Cool. Now let's push back. Yes. And we can approve or deny. Ha ha ha. Let's just hit approve. Well, that didn't do jack shit. Didn't do anything. Why didn't it do anything? Oh. Where would this have happened? This would have happened in the review TTS delegate on select. Because we don't actually use it. We should be using it. We're not using it. Okay, so in our activity view behavior, yes, where we do our approves, we need to actually use the correct delegate. And it doesn't actually need a reference to that. And actually, yeah, we don't need that. Okay, let's build. Oh, there's an error. The wrong number of arguments. You're funny. You're real funny. Do we use the source? No, we don't. So we don't need it. Goodbye. Should be fine now. Build successful. Beautiful. Run it. Getting ready. Ready. Okay, so it let me know, hey, bro, you've got a message. And let's pretend I reviewed it, and I hit approve. You son of a bitch. Do the goddamn thing, you son of a bitch. I must have something wrong. It's review, approve, and deny. You super. It should be review ID, approve ID, and deny ID. Build. We'll get this sorted. Get this sorted. All right, build successful. Run it. Cool, 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 cool. Oh, good. And then let's approve the son bitch. Cool. Great. Works like a dream. Works like a dream. Nice. So, I mean, the server doesn't know what to do with that endpoint yet, but that's okay. So, we now need to set up the endpoints to handle that. Oh, you know what else we need to do? Is when we've gotten... Wait, am I getting like a new thing each time? I am. Okay, so when we do this, we should also remove the item. How do we want to do that? I don't know. So when we've handled a TTS request, we want to remove the dot, essentially. So we have a couple options. Either we do have a reference to the source, then we can just update the value. Or we just remove the entry in the... I don't really like dealing with it that way, because you have a singleton that you're editing in multiple places. Generally, global singletons are not a great thing to have, because they're not a great thing to have once you're have multiple different things that can edit the singleton, because then you run into race conditions and whatnot. So I think I would prefer a callback where we can say, oh, hey, this is, we've dealt with this now. The interesting thing is that we will be Is it raining? It's raining. Well, the interesting thing is that we will be because we are always sending this information right now, right? We will remove it and then it'll immediately come back. But that's okay because we know, okay, so actually we do want the source. Var m source. Okay, source, and then m source is equal to source, right? Cool. And then here, m source dot tts done. See. In all these cases, TTS would be done. No, not this case. M source TTS done. Okay. And then in our source, which is our behavior delegate, we're going to create a new function. Function TTS done. And here we're going to set the view, mview dot TTS. I think it's has TTS request. And we're going to set that to false. And it's not hidden, so it should be okay. Even then, that is kind of suspect. Man, we are just hacking the shit out of this. Hacking the shit out of this. Yeah, that should be fun. Build it. Oh, no. 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 That won't work. Here, we need to pass in self. Yeah. No. Save. Then yeah. Hold on to your butts. Let's see how it works. Beautiful. Build successful. Let's run. All right. So it's gonna vibrate again. If I see it vibrate again, then I know that beautiful. That's what we want. It's working as planned. Good. Vibration. Let's say I approve this all bitch. Ah, good. Okay, cool. That works. And then we can do that. Yep. Good. Okay. So I think the UI for the watch is pretty much done. It's pretty bare bones, but that's okay. Pretty bare bones. Yeah. Good. I feel like I need to find different music to play. Can't keep relying on pirate software to do everything. I'm gonna have to figure that out. This is Pirate Software's music, by the way. It's for his Heartbound game. Music's fantastic. I could listen to it forever. Anyways, let's see. We're good there. That is doing what we want it to do. Another benefit of this is that we're still recording a FIT file, regardless of if this server is working, which is exactly what we want. They're two separate systems. You know, if I lose connection while I'm running, I don't want to, you know, lose the exercise, right? So, with that in mind, what do we need to do here? I'm not tired, you're tired. So now we need to update the Go server so that we can handle this new endpoint. It's going to be a post. It's going to receive an ID. So we actually need to assign a an ID to each of these TTS requests. Yeah. So that's kind of first. So let's go to our models. No. Let's go to our int schema TTS. And we're going to have a message. And we're going to have a field dot string. This is going to be an ID. And we're going to have a field dot string username. Username, ID, and message. Maybe like, well, I don't need that bit. Well, I don't know. Maybe bits? All right. Let's go up here. We're going to generate. So there we go. We've generated. So this has actually been updated. Cool. Let's call this work in progress TTS. Commit and push. We pushed the main, baby. All right. Let's go to our server go. I love it when it rains. I just really enjoy the sound of and being warm inside of a house. Makes me feel like I've done my job. I don't know. It's probably misogynist, but feels good. Misogynistic. Whatever. Just like to know that I'm doing a good job. Though, granted, that is one of many things. Anyways, we don't need to go down that rabbit hole. Okay, so we have our... So we need a new post here. App.post. The path is going to be TTS with a secret API key. And then we're going to have a function here. I'm not really loving the embedded functions. I'm not super loving that. But I can understand its usefulness. Okay, so that's our streamer key, which is different than our API key. That's our register secret. This is our API key. Da 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 da. Excuse me. All right. Okay, we need to do something similar to here, though we're not going to be. Um, we're going to do everything up to here. Though we're not receiving activity data, we're going to receive something else. Okay, so here we're going to have a type TTS request, which is a struct, and we're going to have device ID. It shouldn't really be device ID. We should really change this to be the hash of the device ID. So that way it's unique, it's always the same, but I'm not actually, you know, I can put a nonce on it or something. Right? Does it matter? I don't know. Probably doesn't matter. Device ID, which is a string. Then we're going to have, what are we getting in here? We're getting our device ID. We're getting our TTS ID, which is also a string. And that's it. So we're going to do a new TTS request. Okay. We're going to parse that. We have our new TTS. Okay, great. So now we're verifying the secret. Perfect. Now we need to get the TTS item. So let's see. Let's add a to do because I don't think I'm actually going to do this right now. Nope. Yep. Nope. 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 Oh, Jesus Christ. It doesn't auto do it for me. Son of a bitch. What the? How the blank do I do the blankety blank blank that? That's how I do it. There. Okay. To do. Query TTS. What am I doing with this? Inform server. No, inform streamerbot. Streamer.bot of updated status. I guess we can validate TTS. And then remove TTS. All right, so the informing streamer bot is is the thing. That's the WebSocket thing, which I haven't sorted out yet. And the validating and the removing is just database stuff. So, I think we're going to call it here. Pretty productive day. We built out... Oh shit, what did I do? I just plugged in all the stuff needed for handling the... Jesus Christ, why did that take so long? Been doing this for almost 2 hours, and it took that long? I move slow as shit, man. I move slow as shit. I gotta speed up. What shit did I do today? I mean, I plugged in all of the watch stuff, so that's... Yeah, it takes some time. Alright, well, we did stuff. Debatable how much stuff, but... setup TTS. Commit and push. Oh yeah, we even push up our binaries. Awesome. Alright. I believe that's me for the day. Adios. Have a good one.